Hey, what's going on, guys? Neil here, bringing you a brand new video. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best side hustles you can start for 2023. I know a lot of people are trying to make extra cash as we're currently in a recession and the job market's really tough, inflation's really high. So I know a lot of people are looking to make extra cash. So let's hop right into it and see what you guys can do to make some extra cash. The first thing I wanted to talk about was car detailing. So I'm going to be talking about things that you can do that are in person, and I'm going to be talking about things that you can do that are from home. Because I know some people like to do jobs in person, and I know some people like to work from home. Right, so car detailing has a $500 startup cost. You can buy a power washer and some cleaning supplies, maybe even less, right? And you can charge at least $100 per car, and you can definitely increase your price over time. That's an extremely cheap price. And you can scale your business by asking for reviews and just word of mouth, right? Tell your customers if they're happy, hey, do you have any friends or family members who might be interested? So I think it's actually pretty easy to scale. So let's say you were doing 5 cars a week. That'd really only be 10 hours of work, a week, which is very little. And like I said, you can scale this cost up dramatically if you want to. So let's say you're doing 10 cars per week for $100, that's $1,000 a week. So you can see how you can easily scale this to 5K a month with some dedication. But once again, you definitely have to put in the time. A good way to do this, I would say, would be to, if you're in a single family neighborhood, maybe even knock on doors, right? Maybe post an ad on Facebook. Just tell your friends even and family. That's how you start any sort of business typically, is just telling friends and family. So this is a great way that you can start with just very little startup cost. And it's not that physical either, right? You're going to be out there power washing, but it's not crazy hard work or anything, right? Anyone can learn to power wash a car, right? And detail a car as well, right? Watch some YouTube videos. You can learn anything on YouTube nowadays, right? So the next one I want to talk about was kind of similar, that you can use that power washer. It's just straight up power washing, right? Instead of detailing cars, you can just buy a power washer for $200 and you can power wash driveways, right? Driveways is a great thing that you can do. It's great if you live in a single family neighborhood. For example, I used to live in an HOA community. So this would have been a great side hustle then, because you could door knock, which is very old school, but you're going to get a lot of clients because, especially if you're in a community where it's HOA, they have to keep their driveway to a certain standard and it can't be looking dirty. Even if you're not an HOA community, if you charge maybe, let's say, a cheap price, let's say you charge $100 for, a power washing job, normally that power washing job is going to be costing $200, right? But you're going to get your foot in the door, and you can do the same thing, ask for reviews, start up a Google reviews, right? Start up a business on Google, get reviews, so you can have some sort of proof there. And you can obviously use this power washer for other side hustles. So if you buy a power washer, here's 2 side hustles that you can do with it right there, right? And these are both things that, yeah, it is physical and you do have to do in person, but it's just something that anyone can do. I truly believe that, right? Anyone can do this no matter what age you are. It's not super physically taxing, right? The last thing I want to talk about as far as in-person side hustles is going to be commission-based sales. So a lot of people, get kind of scared when they hear the word commission or commission-based sales. They don't want to sell something they don't believe in. They don't want to just be getting petty cash on the side and have no guaranteed income. And I totally get that, but with side hustles, there is no guaranteed income, right? You have to grind. So if you, let's say, sold solar panels, that's something that a lot of people are passionate about. It's good for the environment and it saves the homeowner money. So you're not just pushing a product, let's say like life insurance, that you don't even believe in on people. Rather, you're pushing a good product that's going to save the environment and the homeowner money. Once again, you could door knock. This is an old school method, but 100% works. $0 startup costs. Literally, you just reach out to companies and they have very little risk. It's almost like being a real estate agent, right? They're not paying you a base salary. Even if they are, it's very low risk to them. You're getting 10 to 15% commission, so extremely high commission in this industry. And that puts it at, let's say it's 10 to 15K in install cost, which is pretty average. You're making $1,000 per sale. I mean, put that in perspective. If you can do 10 sales a month at $1,000 per sale, or even $1,500 per sale, we're talking about an extra $15,000 a month. I mean, think about the impact that an extra $10,000 a month could have on your life. I think a lot of people, including myself, think of personal finance. They think, oh, I need to save as much as I can. I need a budget. And saving and budgeting is a huge part about being successful when it comes to personal finance and money in general. But the number one thing you can do to be successful in the future is to either build a business or just make more money in general, right? That $10 that you're saving on Starbucks or your avocado toast that you're not buying this morning, that's great, right? And you can go ahead and invest 10 extra dollars that day. But how much better does it sound to make an extra $500 that day, right? It's a huge difference. So if you can increase your income, that's the number one thing you can do to set yourself up for success. So let's hop into the next one here. But like I said, 10 sales a month, it's like 5 figures a month right there. It's pretty insane profit potential. These two are going to be ones that are going to be based on being at home and working from home. So the next one's going to be starting a YouTube channel / a content-based business. So there's literally no startup cost. We're talking $0. You can record on your phone if you'd like. A lot of people are successful just on their phone. Our phones have extremely good quality, right? This is extremely scalable, right? There's so many different ways to make money with a YouTube channel or social media in general, right? Ad revenue is just one of the many ways that you can make money. You can have a Patreon or any sort of subscription service. With a Patreon or subscription service, let's say you're charging $50 a month, right? And you get 10 people to sign up, just 10 people. That's an extra $500 a month, completely passively. Sure, you had to put out the products and the work and the videos maybe on your Patreon, but you got to realize that this is great income, and most of these people are signed up on a monthly auto pay basis, so they're not really going to cancel, right? So if you can scale that to, let's say, 100 people, that's $5,000 a month, almost in quote unquote guaranteed income because they're on a monthly paid membership. You could start your own course. I mean, most people make majority of money from their courses when it comes to YouTube, as well as affiliate marketing. There's so many products that you can affiliate market with Amazon, or you can go with individual companies and get a lot higher profit margins. So definitely check out if any of the products that you're using, have affiliate marketing programs. With YouTube, there's a lot of passive income potential. You sure have to put in the work, you have to make videos, but if you make evergreen videos, you could have videos that are producing ad revenue, affiliate marketing revenue, course revenue, Patreon revenue. You could have one video going to all these sources of revenue and more that was years old if it's just hitting the algorithm and continuously getting views, right? So that's how you have to think about YouTube in general, is every time you put out a video, it's hopefully going to be evergreen and it's a piece of content that people can look back on. So the next thing I want to talk about was being a Discord community manager. So if you don't know where Discord is, it's a place, it started out in gaming and then it really got popular with traders and crypto and all that. And it's a great place to network with people, and they have different chat rooms where you can talk about what you're passionate about. And so it's something I use on a daily basis. So if you're interested in joining my Discord community, definitely check out the link below. There's literally zero startup costs when it comes to this, but obviously you might need social proof or experience to land a job like this. But I've heard that there's potential to earn $2K a week for way less than 40 hours of work, right? So that doesn't sound like insane amount of money, but $2K a week, right? That's $8,000 a month. That sounds insane. But what you can do is you can also scale this. Let's say you only get $1,000, or even, let's say you get $1,000 a week, but you scale this to 3 Discord communities. That way you're earning $3,000 a week. So yes, you can work from home, but you do have to be active, right? You have to be able to be available when people need you. You have to interact with the community. So it is work, but I don't necessarily think that you have to put in 40 hours of work every single week, right? And it's extremely scalable, right? You can be a community manager for multiple Discords. And obviously this was really hot when NFTs were booming. That's when Discord community managers were really needed. You can also be a Twitter manager, right, for these crypto communities, or just even for big content creators, right? If you reach out to a big content creator and you tell them, hey, I have some way that I can provide value for you and I'm going to do it for free, they're probably going to get back to you and say, hey, come work for me. And you're going to get invaluable connections, crazy connections, and potential to make a lot of money in the future working with them, right? So that's another way that you could potentially reach out to creators and make money like that. I mean, the ways that you can make money online and side hustles just in general, not even online, are endless, right? There's many ways to make money right now. And I know a lot of people are hurting and looking for extra ways to make money. So I hope that you guys can go out there and try some of this. Obviously, it's just not going to happen for you magically, but if you put in the work, then it is possible that you can make $100 per day from these side hustles, definitely, or even more. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would mean the world to me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.